Guys, I'm leaving for 7 months. Yes, you heard that right. I am headed to Isha Yoga Center, Coimbatore, in the foothills of the Velangiri Mountains for a 7-month program called Sadhanapada. About 2018, I was visiting the yoga center for a few days and I met this monk, this brahmachari. And he said, Anna, why don't you come for this new program that we have for 7 months? And I was like, what? A 7-month program at the yoga center? And he was like, yeah, we're just starting it. It's a lifestyle program. And I was like, wow, this sounds so intriguing. But at that time, I didn't have the space around me to be able to make that commitment. But it planted a seed in my mind. And since 3 years, that seed was germinating. And finally, last year, I was able to apply. I was so lucky that over 10,000 applicants had applied and I was one of the 1,000 that got selected from around the world. That conversation with Swami turned out to be something that I'm now stepping towards. And that resolve, finally, I was able to build within myself to commit for 7 months. I feel like I've invested so much in the skills and the knowledge that I acquired from going to school, college, taking multiple courses with multiple teachers. But I decided that it's time to invest also in myself as a human being, to enhance this body, this mind, these emotions, and the energy capability that we have. And hence, I decided to take this journey to grow on a more fundamental level, to create this foundation in 7 months for the rest 7 decades coming in my life. A lot of people have told me, Naren, this is a stupid move. This is risky. What are you doing? You got a set business, you're creating content, you're working on these things, you have a podcast. Why are you leaving for 7 months off the grid, away from society, away from everything? And I really think it's time that I invest in myself. And now is the time I must invest in myself. Because later on in life will just carry on. And if I am on to things that I want to create and be a productive member to society, I must really make sure that I am strong and stable within myself as an individual. And hence, I'm so glad and lucky that there were also supporters around me who supported me in taking this journey and allowing me to go, being enablers in my life. I'm so happy that I'm sharing this news with you. I'm heading out on the 6th of August, Friday, for 7 months. This also means that I might not be able to be so available on social media. I might not be able to answer your emails, comments, messages so quickly. I request you to not take it personally. I'm investing my 7 months in a different direction, which might not allow so much email communication, etc. The page will still be active. We'll still be posting some fun content for you, some content that you could still gain value out of, learn from. Having said that, there might be surprises. I don't know how these 7 months are going to play out, and hence, maybe there'll be surprises. Maybe there'll be a different avatar of me that you'll see, and maybe there'll be a different kind of content that I put out, and maybe I'll show you my life living in a meditation center, in a yogic lifestyle, how it is going to be. This program revolves around a yogic practice and instilling certain yoga practices within your routine and daily life, and also volunteering opportunities where you give yourself, you also learn, but you give yourself in creating something beautiful for people around you. I was so moved when I used to be a volunteer at the Isha Yoga Center in the US, and for the first time I saw hundreds of people crying together, but not out of sadness, but out of gratefulness, but out of overwhelmed from the beauty of life. And that side I can never forget. And I'm so happy that I'm going to be back in an environment where I could be a small fraction of an atom to help create such an environment for people. Lastly, yoga is a big part of my life now. It's not a belief, it's not an ideology, it's not a religion. It's a certain practice, understanding the fundamentals of the body and the mind. If you do certain things happen. Regardless if you're Hindu, Muslim, Christian, supporter of the Democratic Party, supporter of the BJP, supporter of the Congress, it works on the human level. And hence, I think yoga is a beautiful technology that I also want to inculcate in my life and help others who want to inculcate that in their life. This is the whole spiel of these 7 months coming for me. This is a big update I wanted to share with you. And thank you for supporting. Much love. I will see you all in 7 months.